Mr. Speaker, the everyday people of America can't stand at this podium and talk about the crushing inflation Washington's spending has created. The single mothers struggling to put food on the table don't have a voting card to vote against the spending that fuels food price increases. Young families struggling to buy a home can't give a speech on the House floor about the surging home prices and mortgage rates. We are their voice. We are their representatives, or at least we're supposed to be. But based on the tax and spend policies of the administration and the blowout omnibus packages forced through this Congress by many of my own colleagues, I'll add, I don't think Congress is doing a very good job listening to America. Mr. Speaker, this Congress has passed two massive spending packages, continuing the blowout COVID expansion and even leaving Nancy Pelosi spending levels in the dust. And what did Americans get for it? What did they get for their money? They didn't get a secure border. They didn't get safer cities. And they sure didn't get a better economy. But you know who did benefit from the blowout spending? LGBTQ youth organizations, transgender organizations, abortion facilities, and oh yeah, the FBI got a brand new headquarters and expanded authority to spy on Americans. Mr. Speaker, the Washington establishment is addicted to spending my constituents' money, and it's never enough. We are $34 trillion in debt, and it's still never enough. And I have no doubt there are plans brewing right now in this murky swamp to clear the decks, that's the phrase, and use the upcoming appropriations to force through more spending, more left-wing poison pills, with nothing to actually secure our border and significantly cut spending to stimulate our economy. It doesn't have to be this way. Mr. Speaker, on behalf of my constituents in Texas District 3, I urge my colleagues to wake up, to stop spending money we don't have, and commit to cut wasteful government spending. We must bring prosperity back to the hard-working Americans. And I yield back.
The gentleman yields. The chair recognizes the gentleman from California, Mr. Correa, for 5